Hello, good afternoon to you. This is Pilar, the IT Headhunter again. And I have good news for you because we have just started 2024 and now I can already see that we'll be looking for different IT professionals in this year as well. So in this short clip, I'm going to be focusing on a cloud engineering position and I'm going to be talking about the requirements for this role. So let me just begin with my usual introduction about KBC Group and about KBC Global Services. So KBC Group is a global Belgian group and the leading European financial institution. And KBC Global Services is an IT service provider and solution provider for insurance and banking. And the team is partly Belgian and partly Hungarian, so this is an international environment, and at the moment my job is to grow the Hungarian part of the team. Okay, so I'm looking for a cloud engineer who is specialized in Java and in Spring Boot. Let me tell you first of all some more information about the team, and please forgive me because I will have to use the job description and my notes as it is quite complex and long. So the team is part of the service and infrastructure department and provides services to delivery teams that develop KBC applications. And the team consists of system engineers, first of all, they do the operations part of the job, and software engineers who do the development. There are 6 development engineers and they manage the so-called Palace framework. This is a unique framework. This framework is Java and Spring Boot based and consists of libraries, reusable components, archetypes and CI/CD pipeline and some runtime services as well. They also provide extensive Confluence documentation and support. And as for the 5 operations engineers, they are responsible for managing and maintaining the so-called on-prem cloud environment, which is Blue Cap, based on Kubernetes and OpenShift. All this should enable the KBC delivery teams to deliver secure software in an efficient way. So this was the team, and let's talk about your job as well. So together with your fellow developers, you continue to build the Palace framework. Palace is not only kept up to date, but the growing group of users also constantly ask for additional functionalities. So you will have to create new functionalities here. The job consists of development, bug fixing and maintenance, writing and updating documentation. So as you can see, documentation is also part of the job. There is also a rotation system to answer questions of less experienced delivery developers. So it is important to note that in this position you will develop less yourself and rather make modifications and improvements to our very mature framework, combined with giving support to application developers and writing documentation, creating quick starts and answering questions, So once again, documentation and answering questions is quite important in this role. So you'll be working in a strong team that consists of senior and strong media developers. And there is intensive collaboration within the team, both with the other software engineers and with the operational people, and of course with the product owners, with the system architects and with the scrum masters as well. So you will be supported by an experienced mentor who will make sure that you can start working on your first tickets as soon as possible. So you don't have to be working alone, you will be supported in the first period, so there will be a mentor for you. Okay, so I have already told you some information about the team and about the job, because I think this is very important. Before going a little bit further to the requirements, let me tell you what you can expect from us if you join the team. So beside a base salary, we offer a competitive package that includes cafeteria, for example 10% cafeteria, 10% of your base salary, and you can directly convert it into cash, or you can put it on different cards, on the so-called szép card, and of course you can use it, for example, in the canteen. And we also provide annual performance-based bonuses. You can also have a company phone with mobile internet, and you can also use it for private purposes. and you can also have employee discount at the bank, because I must have mentioned that KNH Bank is the daughter company of KBC Global Bank. They also provide a Medicover health package, and of course this is a stable environment with a stable background, so we offer different career opportunities, learning opportunities. There are different other benefits as well. For example, you can use your English on a daily basis, because this is an international environment, and with your Belgian colleagues you can communicate only in English. And well, we have a flexible working environment, which means that you don't have to check in or check out, so no one's gonna check your timesheet either. Okay, but we have a very active teamwork here in the Budapest office, and the teams spend 2 days in the office together on a weekly basis. So you will have to come to the office twice a week. Okay, what else? Yeah, if you come by bike, for example, we have a bicycle storage, and we also provide for example, a bathroom where you can have a shower. If you commute by car, then you can book a parking place for your car. We have a beautiful canteen on the rooftop of the building, on the 7th floor to be more precise, with a very nice view over the Danube, so I think this is quite beautiful. What else? Yeah, free coffee and free biscuits, for example, free tea, free coffee, free biscuits. I think this is very, very good, and you can have a chat with your colleagues when you have the coffee and the tea and the biscuits. Okay, so who are we looking for? What are we looking for, or who are we looking for? So we are looking for an ideal candidate with a prior and successful experience in an international environment, in an international context. We are looking for someone with an open and fresh view on development, end-to-end development. We are looking for somebody who is not discouraged by existing limitations, and somebody who is always looking for solutions. We are looking for somebody who's focused on quality, performance, safety and stability. We are looking for someone who is sociable and who is able to communicate fluently and clearly in English. Yeah, we are looking for somebody who is willing to be on call on the weekends and at night, well, approximately once in 8 weeks. So yeah, so you will be on duty once in 8 weeks. Okay, so this was what we were looking for, and let me focus on your strengths as well. So first of all, you should be able to work independently, have a passion for coding, and you should also have a "we can do this" attitude to pursue the same goals of the team. Furthermore, you have a very flexible mindset and a desire to constantly learn new things. So learning new things is essential in this position. You shouldn't have problem stepping out of your comfort zone and constantly learning new technologies. You should have solid experience, at least 5 years, with Java, Spring Boot, Spring, very good knowledge of software development best practices, microservices, REST APIs, and preferably you should also have experience with platform as a service, infrastructure as a service, and cloud infrastructure, databases, PostgreSQL, MS SQL, MySQL, NoSQL. You should also have development of front-end applications and RESTful web services, JSON, Maven, Jenkins, Git, knowledge of encryption, security, and authentication protocols such as OAuth, agile development environment, and methods such as Scrum, Kanban, and SAFe. Yeah, so these were the strengths that we require for this job. Okay. So once again, this is a cloud engineering position, and we are looking for somebody who has Java and Spring Boot developer experience. And as for the selection process, the first step is a pre-screening call with me in English. If you pass the pre-screening call, then I'm going to organize a so-called Scrum Masters interview where the other technical team members are also involved in the process. If you pass the technical interview, then we should have a personal interview.